Hey guys, it's Crystal and I am back again to do a video on primers today. Now I'm going to do a video on different primers, so face primers as well as primers for your eyes. And I'm also going to provide some alternatives in case you don't think you need primers or you don't have them readily available. So I'm going to start off with face primers. So I'm just going to go over the ones I have that are like from the drugstore or beauty supply, and then we'll go up from there. Alright, the first one that I have to show is my NYX Shine Killer. And this one, of course, is a face primer that you'd use all over the face. And this can be purchased, especially in Canada, at Target. In the States, I'm not exactly sure, but it can be purchased at Target as well as you can order it online. This one is really good for if you have oily skin, as well as combination, because I more so have combination skin than not, so I use this back and forth, as well as I do have it in my kit. If I do makeup for clients, I do use it, and it does really help with minimizing the amount of shine as well as oils that are produced for your skin. It's really good to use a primer if you are going to be applying foundation. It's supposed to keep your makeup intact. It's supposed to also prevent it from shifting, as well as reduce oils and make your face have a very smooth base upon applying foundation. And again, it also not only prolongs your makeup, but it does it is a barrier on your face between your skin and the makeup that you're putting on. So always a good idea to use primers. And this one, of course, again, you can pick this up at your drugstore or your local Target. So this is a pretty reasonable price. I believe it's $14.99, but there are also cheaper alternatives in the drugstore. You just have to give some of them a try. The second one I'm going to show, and this is my Embryolisse lait cream concentrate. I've never been able to say the name good, so forgive me, I do not speak French. This is a really good product because it does double up as a moisturizer for your skin, as well as can be used as a base prior to applying cosmetics, and it does sort of help adhere it to me. I don't feel like it helps reduce any shine that I have on my face though, but it is a really good product because it can be used dually. I did get this at the Toronto makeup show, so I have yet to figure out where I could get this in Toronto, but I am sure there are some retail outlets that do sell it. I just have yet to look it up. So it's not silicone based, and I'm trying to find primers that do not have a lot of silicone or anything in it, because I mostly do use foundations that are water based. So just a tip, it's definitely good to look for a primer that works with your foundation. So if your foundation is silicone based, definitely getting a silicone based primer will work the best. And if you use mostly water-based type of products, one that's silicone-based may not always work. It can. There are some that do work best, but it's good to find one that does not use silicone in it. So that's another tip there. And of course, getting one that is based on your skin. So if you have dry skin, combination skin, or oily skin, getting one that is supposed to target those exact skin issues. Another one I'm going to show, this is very high-end. However, I just have the little one because I couldn't bring myself to spend $60 on a primer. Like, you barely want to spend $60 on a foundation, let alone a primer. But I've heard really good things about this, and this is the small one. This is by Hourglass. This was about $20, and this primer, the reason I decided to get it, not only because of the great reviews, it doesn't contain any oil or, as I said, parabens and sulfates and such like that. So I'm more on the organic route with my hair, so I figure it makes sense to go organic with the skincare too, because I mean, if this is sitting on your face all day, yeah. So thus far I haven't used it yet, so I can't exactly give a review on how it is, but it is the latest one that I have purchased, so I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. This is a Laura Mercier, and this is the foundation primer Radiance. Now this is supposed to be good to provide radiance to the skin. Now I'll be honest, I'm not exactly thrilled about this product. It does what it says it's going to do. However, it does provide this strange cast on the face. Now it goes away once you apply your foundation, but I don't like the cast that it provides, and I'm sort of nervous about the Hourglass one as well. However, I was told by a girl about my skin tone that she loves it, and I would say get a sample of it and try it out and see how it goes. It does provide the radiance that they say, so it's good to use this under like a matte type of foundation or one that doesn't already have the radiance within it. Definitely good for that, but as I said, it does adhere the makeup on. It does prolong the wear, so I can't knock the product. It's just the little cast makes me a little doubtful of purchasing it again. Otherwise, Miss Laura Mercier does do what she says she's going to do, and this is another option. But again, the last two are more higher end options. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and talk about eye primers. I do have a couple. The first one that I got is by Ruby Kisses, and yes, it does sort of look like a company we know, Urban Decay, in terms of the packaging, but it is Ruby Kisses, and it's about maybe $5 or less at the beauty supply, so you can find Ruby Kisses anywhere there. It does have the doe foot wand applicator, as you can see, and it is pretty inexpensive, and I will say it does work pretty well. Like, if you don't want to spend the extra dough, this is definitely a good product to look at. It does hold. I have really oily lids. I'm sure you can see it because I don't have any eyeshadow on my lids right now, but I have very oily lids, and primer on the eyes definitely help your shadow maintain its longevity. Also does help the colors pop as well, and this is a really good investment if there was one. Again, Ruby Kisses definitely works well. Another option for primer is by NYX. Do not overlook NYX, y'all. NYX does make some really good drugstore products, and this is the high definition eyeshadow base. It works really well. Like, your eyeshadows will pop, you'll get that longevity you need. It also does have the wand in it as well, the doe foot wand, to apply it on your eyes, and you just use your fingers to blend it out. Definitely one I would recommend, and it is cruelty free if that's something that concerns you. Don't really concern me, I'm not gonna lie, but in case it does concern you, this is one to check out. So again, the NYX HD high definition base, and again, you can get NYX products now in Canada at Target, so really good. So a mid-range one, and this is the MAC paints. Now, do they actually market it as a primer? No, but it is really good in terms of adhering the eyeshadows on your eyes. This one is in the color Bamboom, and it's just more of a skin tone type of color, so I really do enjoy it. It does actually help the shadows adhere to your eyes, and as well as give any pop to any colors that you need. I know it's a very small packaging, but I have had this for over a year, I'm sure, and as you see, there's a lot of product left within this, so it does go a mile. Like, this is the second one I've had in like years, and I use it consistently, so really good. I am going to talk about the most infamous one, which is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and this is a long lasting base. It does what it says it's going to do. I cannot knock it. Like, it really does. I have oily lids. It works. It has yet to fail me. And I like the applicator, whereas you can just take it out, so it's a lot more sanitary than the other ones, especially if you decide you want to freelance or anything like that. It's really good product. I cannot say anything more. I do believe I'm going to try another brand just because I'm curious once this is finished, but I really do like this, so a really good investment. I did bring a couple other things you can think of. If you don't really have oily eyelids, then these will definitely work for you as well. This is the MAC Paint Pot in Groundwork, and I really do enjoy this because not only does it adhere your eyeshadows to your lids, it does provide a pop of color, and it does even out any uneven skin tone that you may have. Again, a really good product. It's a little on the pricier end because it's closer to, I believe it's a little over 20 bucks, but I have had this for like I'm almost ashamed to say it, but probably like 2 years. And as you see, there's very little that has been used, and I use it on a consistent basis because not only do I just use it for a base for my eyeshadows, sometimes I just do it to even out my skin tone and to prevent that oily lid look. Yikes. Another one at the drugstore that you can also consider are the Color Tattoo eyeshadow base, and I just picked up any old one. This is Bold Gold, and as you see, it's pretty much the same idea as the MAC ones, but it's only $8. So yeah, this works really good. I mean, Maybelline knew what they were doing because this works really well. It really can be used alone on your eye just for an overall splash of color, or you can use it as a base again for other eyeshadows, and it really does brighten the look and give your eyeshadows a more pigmented look and keep your eyeshadow in place. So this could be also used as a type of primer situation or a base in case you do not feel the need to go out and get the other ones, or you can use it like me where I use the primer as well as this as a base too. And I'm going to show you a last option, and these are the jumbo sticks from NYX. Again, NYX is here to save the day in terms of the drugstore. These, I just brought out the two. I have a few, but this is just the white one and this is the black one, Milk and Black Bean. Now these are really good bases too. Now I'll be honest, on me, because I have the oily eyelids, they will crease like crazy, but if I put on my primer and then use it, colors pop like crazy. Like if you want a bright, bold look, especially during the summer or even the winter or an occasion, please get these things. Like they are maybe $2 or less, and they work really, really well at making your shadows pop. If you do not suffer from having oily lids, then those are a really good primer and base for you to use to get your eyeshadows to pop as well. So there are a few alternatives. I have gone ahead and showed all the primers that I have in terms of face and eyes. Now, if just as a tip, as a tad bit, I don't have it here, but I have also used in terms of a lip primer, and lip primers are good. I thought they were a hype, like okay, I needed to prime every single thing, but this one's good. MAC does have one, and I'll insert a picture here. MAC has a really good lip primer, and it really is good if you are a person that loves lipsticks and bright lipsticks such as myself. It really does prolong the wear of your actual lipstick, and it prevents it from bleeding, and it really makes it stick onto your lips as well. So it's a really good product. I'm out of it currently and I need to go re-up. If you know of any good eye primers, face primers, or anything that I've overlooked, definitely go ahead and leave that down below. If you have any questions or anything you want to let me know, again, leave that down below. And thank you once again for watching my videos. I hope that you rate and subscribe to see more. Thank you. Bye.